What is the last memory of your loved one? How does it make you feel? This is a series about people with supernatural abilities, a story of love, friendship, and family. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the Korean series Moving. Join us by supporting upcoming content, click like, pound that subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Car crash. A mom telling a girl to stay away. It's the real K-drama stuff. This is Heesu's story. Her and dad Jungwon became nomads, living in a truck. That's basically their mobile home. Never stay anywhere over a year, felt like they were being chased. No matter what, Jungwon's priority is always Heesu. Jungwon worked over 4,000 days in labor jobs, also realizing they need stability. Jungwon finally settles near a mining site. For the first time, they have a place to call home. Heesu entered high school halfway through the semester, hoping no more transferring. Enter Shin Hae-won, the rich new girl, getting bullied by the school's mean girl gang. They snatched up her AirPods too. They even forcefully take her Supreme hoodie. I hate groupies and bullies. Heesu agrees. She reports to the teacher. These kids get scolded. A giant ruler is a must for Asian teachers. Big evil honeybee bully is furious and starts a witch hunt to find the snitch. It's like the Toronto subway daily. She comes prepared. The class president tries to stop this mess. He gets a bad beating from the asshole boyfriend of the bully. Heesu feels really guilty for causing all this mess. However, everyone as an individual keeps quiet, then the bullies can go on forever. They pour water over Hae-won and put a bucket on her head. Hae-won cries and apologizes. Heesu tried to stay quiet for her dad. Seeing Hae-won bullied again, she told the bully, "Let's go, outside." Oh shit, it's a girl fight. Hae-won is still traumatized, gazing out the window. Everyone rushes to see this fight. 17 girls on one. They fight in the mud. Heesu sticks to the target as the mean bully cuts her with the knife. They try to hold Heesu down. Another girl smashes Heesu with a rock. They think they got her, but she stands up and headbutts her. The leading bully slashes Heesu's face. This is very Battle Royale vibe. Blood gushes out from Heesu's face, dripping down her hair. She regenerates quickly. The bully witnesses this closely. She falls to the ground and screams, "What the fuck are you?" Hae-won is still watching in shock. Of course, the boyfriend shows up and joins this all-girl fight. This guy brings a bat too. He's pretty extra. Heesu smashes his foot with the rock. He screams like a girl. Good. Hae-won watches as Heesu smashes his head with his own bat. The winner of this year's Battle Royale? I'm just kidding. No school from then on will ever take Heesu. After this violent incident, only Chaewon High School will accept this expelled student. Jungwon, being the wise man he is, sells the house to pay off settlements. Everyone was scared of Heesu and kept their distance. Hae-won watches Heesu and her dad leave the school. Jungwon tells Heesu her strong body is from him, but her sense of justice, that's all from her mom. NIS arrives to investigate Naju's case. Jungwon comes to collect the money for delivery. He brings his credit card machine this time. The tough wannabe guy is stepping on Jungwon's coupon. He's pretty irritating. Jungwon intimidates a wannabe thug, and the thug humbles down, finding out the scars on Jungwon's arms are actually gun wounds. Jungwon intentionally added a 0 to the bill. Wannabe guy politely tells Jungwon to drive safely. The number is absolutely correct. NIS reporters and many others are at Jungwon's crime scene. Min-hong finds this very suspicious as well. At NIS, Director Min states the 3 murdered people are Old Day's top agents, a living proof of people with supernatural abilities. They suspect the CIA's involvement, but they need proof. Frank arrives at Naju's funeral. He wrote down his name. Soon discover Naju's biological daughter died years ago. She adopted many orphans, treated them all the same even before her daughter passed away, giving her best to all the kids. Frank only asked, was she a good mother? It was very important to him. One son answered firmly, yes. NIS agent is also at this funeral, and they're onto this. A guy with a stuffy nose shows up at Hisu's old school, asking the bully details of the incident. Bully said Hisu is not human. She's a monster. She can heal. The principal of Jaewon High School reports to Director Min, promises that this year will have a lot of good candidates. The National Talent Development Project is finding kids with superhuman abilities. NTDP files must be kept safe, or else things will get complicated. Hisu thinks back to her childhood, witnessing her mom's death. Her mom asked her not to come close and smiled. Naju's death is ruled as a violent robbery. It's late in the mortuary. Junggeto, the bus driver, is there alone, holding on to the battery found at his dad Pyongyang's store. The class gets a new student. It's Haewon. Would you choose to stand up for justice or remain silent? Join us by supporting upcoming content, click like, pound that subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Who was your favorite superhero? What's their special ability? This is a series about people with supernatural abilities, a story of love, friendship, and family. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the Korean series Moving. Join us by supporting upcoming content, click like, pound that subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's Bungaman, the Flash. With lightning power, he flew all the way in town to see the kids. August 1995. Today's lesson is on positive and negative electrons. Let's get some electric currents with our hair. Ketu is great at this. Everyone rushes over to watch the lightning. This is Bungaman's story. High school wasn't his thing. His physical test scores weren't that great, meaning unqualified for PE major. Homeroom teacher suggests switching lanes to broadcasting and entertainment careers. He auditions for The Flash in a stage play, with many incredible talents auditioning for the role. Kitu wins them over with his natural electric charm. He was born to play The Flash. He soon embodies The Flash, and very soon Kitu becomes a hit, performing all over for the kids in Korea. He can see visions using electric current. His mom came by and left him food. While Kitu's electrifying performance becomes a hit, his literal electric touch creates stage blackout chaos. All the kids are crying. This is not the first time he trashes all the equipment. Producers are over him. Transformer and One-Eye Monster are going to apply for the Flash. Fired by the gig, he returns home, feeling his mom's weakness from the key lock. His mom collapsed. Devastated, he blames himself for her death. At the funeral, Kitu tries to console his estranged father. Bongpyeom wasn't around much in Kitu's life. Kitu is still grateful, thanked his father for sending him living expenses and college funds throughout his life. Bongpyeom tells his son, "Come by the bookstore anytime. I'm retired now." The father and son are both devastated. Broke and jobless, he considers not being a burden. Kitu starts writing resumes. In Asia, we put a headshot with an application form. Experience? Bungaman. I'm so proud of him. He's trying to pick himself up after all that's happened. Oh shit, he broke the laptop. I guess his emotions also affect his ability. Rejected again? He took the battery from the digital door lock. He gives it to Bongpyeong. It has mom's memories in it. Getu expresses that he feels useless in the world. Life takes an unexpected turn when he helps a stranded bus driver as the drunk Bungaman. He charges the bus battery. The bus is back on. We need him for Toronto subway. No more service downs and we need protection. This landed him a job as a driver. A bus driver hypes Kito up as the whiz of battery generators and all things electrical. Ketu puts on his gloves. He drives through all the seasons. And one day, he meets Bosok and Hisu. News of his father's death puts him in despair again. Now he is all alone in this world. Enraged, holding on to the battery, He sees his father's last memory. Frank is confused. Why are they all trying so hard to hide their children? It's lunchtime. Hyungbo is constantly filming for YouTube. Haewon and Hyungbo joins Hisoo and Bosok for lunch. The class bully, Punk Hisoo, picks a fight with Kang-hoo again, throwing Kang-hoo's glasses into the food. He says he will expose all of them. Yang-hoo holds his rage back. Hisoo takes these glasses. Yoon Sung-wook, the other teacher in school. This school literally only has 5 people running it. Nice and simple. Sung-wook comes to share the news of Hisoo and Kang-hoo's beef. Il-won, the homeroom teacher, dismisses this on purpose. Lee Kang-hoo's file, S+, ability, superhuman strength, Bangkiso, C, disqualified. It's like a video game profile. Hisoo returns Kang-hoo with clean glasses. He thanks her for cleaning them. In reality, it's Bonsok's breath all over them. He tells Hisoo his dad owns a shop too, implying they can be friends as well. Ketu is back at work already. Story takes us to Frank, a flashback of his childhood, being taken away and in training. Where he sits reminds him of the fields in Iowa. Director Min of National Security is on to Frank. Codename Frank, the 6th child. Grew up in US. Forced into adoption. CIA brought him to US secret agent recruitment. Now, they know who to go after. Frank got his next order. File 17. Lee Min-hyung. Ability, super senses. Current location, Namsam Tonkatsu. Bosok greets Keto. He was worried about this bus driver. Keto is touched by this, as he has no one left in this world. Min-hyung raised her boy really well. This boy has great empathy. Lee Jiangman flattens these cans effortlessly. Jiangman stutters as he speaks. Wannabe Thug is a daddy's fried chicken. I guess no more deliveries for him. Juwon offers, no, he gives 10 orders of chicken for Wannabe's newest phone. Wannabe takes the chicken and mumbles, that psycho just took it, for fuck's sakes. Daddy Jongwon proudly presents the new phone to Hisoo. It's a gift for her. It's a bit used but not very expensive, he said. Office of NIS. Counselor from US Embassy arrives. The counselor knows this is a secret department from back then. Min also calls the guy out, saying he's a CIA agent undercover, not a counselor from the US Embassy. FE Express is outside of Namsam Tonkatsu. Frank is here. 1 order of King Tonkatsu, please. Min-hyung texts her son not to come home. Back to NIS. Min states sending a random bird to this country is a serious diplomatic issue. If this doesn't stop, I will make sure it becomes a diplomatic issue. Terminate the mission now. CIA lies of no authority. No one's interested in the old generation, Min said. They're no issue. Min calls CIA's bluff. He starts connecting a call to China's Ministry of State Security. We're back at Tonkatsu restaurant. Min-hyung hears someone approaching. Bosok is home. For your kid's safety, what would you do? Thank you for watching. Join us by supporting upcoming content. Click like, pound that subscribe, and hit the notification bell.